Hello everyone. Katrina here, and we are live on our page, on my page. I'm coming to you live from Toronto, Ontario, Canada. And today we're gonna have a special go live. If you see here down below, we're gonna do a Pinoy food haul. So tara, let's eat. So in English, it just means Filip- Filipino food hall, and come on, let's eat. I usually come on in here once, sometimes a couple of times in a week, like this week, to connect with you more. So how it works, I usually do sometimes. I usually do ask me anything where we talk about life, business, but today it's gonna be a little unique one. We just arrived home from our overnight getaway from a hotel near our home, like 40 minutes, a 40-minute drive, to celebrate Easter and to celebrate God's goodness in our lives. And I did a go live yesterday where we are, so the kids really enjoyed it. The name of the hotel, if you guys are curious, it's Hilton Mississauga Meadowvale, and they have an indoor pool. They have 24/7 convenience store. They have a restaurant there. So yeah, so it's very family friendly. And this yesterday and today there were tons of families there. With, I think they're celebrating a hockey game, or they have a hockey game somewhere. So pretty much many families, but it doesn't feel super tight. So it's really family friendly. So I highly recommend that. And so before going home, we decided to go to this Filipino grocery store. I think most Filipinos living here in general Toronto area, you know what it is. It's Seafood City. And so I thought of, we came home about a couple of hours, yeah, 2 hours ago, and we stayed an hour at the parking lot because the boys are asleep, so we wanted their sleep to stay longer. So we stayed there, and then upon coming up, I was trying to fix everything, all the food that we've had. We went a little shopping at the grocery store at City. I thought of sharing with you what we got because it brings back a lot of memories from the past. And before I show that to you guys, I'm just gonna read some of your comments. Hello, Stephanie. How are you? Happy Easter. Hello, May. Coach K. Craving for Pinoy food also here. Oh, I saw your, what's that? The potato. I forgot the name. The French fries that you posted. I missed that too. Hi, Florentia. Tuning in from Durham, Ontario, Canada. Thanks for tuning in. All right, guys, if you're watching this on a replay, let me know where you are tuning in from. And if you're a Filipino, let me know what, and you are living like here in Canada or anywhere abroad. Tell me what's the food that you miss the most. Okay, let me see here. Okay, so let's do this. First off, I'm going to show you, of course, the very. Okay, how do we do this? I thought of doing a go live in our kitchen, but it's you know too many things there. Still need to clean, so I thought of just bringing in some of the food that we got here in our room. So our room now smells like the kitchen. First off, let's start with the very famous Jollibee. Uh, of course, this is like the, for those watching who are not Filipinos, Jollibee. It's not empty. This one, I already transferred it. Jollibee is like the McDonald's in the Philippines. It's famous for its, of course, chicken, crispy chicken, of course, spaghetti. Not all fast food. Sometimes I watch this TV host. They're talking about, it's a food show, it's a cooking show, and they're like surprised to get a spaghetti from a fast food because usually it's like the restaurant that only serves spaghetti. So burgers, spaghetti, and chicken. Cool. And in the Philippines, we have a Jollibee just like right across the road. So whenever we crave for one, we just, you know, cross the street. But sometimes, if it's just there, you ignore it because you're so used to it. You can always eat it anytime. But what I miss about Jollibee the most is the hot dog sandwich, and then you put cheese on it. Unfortunately, they don't have it here in Canada, so too bad. But at least we can still eat chicken. And the good thing is we can have it delivered already, like Uber. No, DoorDash. They have it here. I remember the very first Jollibee branch that they had here. Was it in Scarborough? I forgot. But I remember my husband had to line up for 1 hour just to get two buckets, and it's limited per person because that's the first Jollibee here in Toronto area. And after that, I think there are four or five right now, and we can have it delivered. So that's easy. But right now, we only eat on special occasions like birthdays. My children can finish like two buckets maybe in 2 to 3 days. So that's that. We got also burger steak, spaghetti, palabok. It's like the noodles with what is that? Like orange sauce, like peanut sauce. I don't know how to translate that. And of course, French fries, mashed potato. There are also burgers there, but we didn't get that. And the dessert is peach mango pie. Sometimes there's also ube pie, but there's none today. So that's the first one. Jollibee. What's next? Da, 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 da. Do you guys know this? Goldilocks. It's a pastry bread shop in the Philippines, and we got a mocha roll. So it says there roll cake mocha. Why does it say like mocha cake roll? So I haven't opened it, but yeah, it's a soft chiffon cake, and it's good that they have this little size like this. Sometimes they go um, like double this size, and we also have also from Goldilocks like fluffy mamon. It's a special bread. Before I went live, I tried to Google and translate everything in English. Fluffy mamon. So it just says here cake. Ingredients: egg, wheat flour, sugar, soy oil. Yeah, it's very soft, and this one especially has cheese. I remember my dad, my father, would come from the city. When he goes home, he would always bring pastries like bread from Goldilocks, and he will go straight to my school, and then that would be my special extra snacks for the day. And I feel so special. Of course, my classmates would go, "Oh, who's visiting Katrina? Oh, it's her dad. Well, special snacks." Wait a minute. Why am I getting blurry? There you go. I love also their brownies. It's very thick, like a fudge a brownie, and with peanuts on top. They don't have it in Seafood City, unfortunately. So that's that. And next up, we have flat tops. This one, it's a milk chocolate circle and circle form. And there you go, in pillow wrap. Oh, that's how you translate it. It's like a pillow wrap. So it looks like that. Uh, there you go. My Yeah, I remember eating this in the province, and I think it's the wrapper is not like this. It's like you unwrap it like that, like a candy with that ribbon on the side, something like that. So this is a new one. And when we recently have our son tasted it, and they liked it. So that's that. And next up we have what else? Oh, again on the sweets. This one we did not buy it, but it's ginataan. Uh, my aunt, we visited our aunt from Brampton, about 40 minutes away, also from here, and she cooked it, and she gave us this one. It's actually a dessert, and I'm gonna try my best to translate it in English. Ginataan is like a dessert in coconut milk. It has various ingredients like what's kamote in English? I forgot. Um, There's also banana, pearls. Yeah, the kamote. What's kamote in English? Can you guys help me out? What's kamote in English? Uh, let me see. Yeah, I try to purple yam. Am I right? So that's that. So this is super loaded with sugar and carbs, but it's good. Yes, sweet potato. There you go. Thanks, Joy. And that's that. Next up is so sweets. Now we're going to the savory ones. We have here. We went to Seafood City. This is the major thing that my husband wants. Barbecue, and there's this what a little shop, what a store there, and they all sell all kinds of grilled. In the Philippines, you know what? When we say barbecue, we mean this. This is a pork barbecue, but it's just I think when I'm already an adult when I realized like when you say barbecue, it's actually a form of cooking, like grilling different kinds of meats, like pork, chicken, fish, or even vegetables. You grill it outside, right? But in the Philippines, when you say barbecue, we equate it to pork barbecue, right? It's this one. So I have yet to eat that because I'm too full earlier. So that's that barbecue. Yeah, in the Philippines, when I was a little girl, we would have it on the like on the street. We would buy um, maybe I don't know what 5 pesos, like less than a cent in Canadian per stick. So that's that. And next up we have this. You guys know this street food. So we have kikiam, or it's like an elongated fish ball. There's fish balls inside. There's like crab meat, fish cake. So in short, street food. It was only I think when I was in college I learned to eat street food because um, it, I remember it has a connotation in the Philippines of when you eat street food, it's dirty. You know, you can get some intestinal problems when you eat it. Yes, I think some because some are not just prepared on the street, and of course, hygienic purposes, things like that. I learned to eat fish balls when I was in college in our school in UP, it's University of the Philippines, in Quezon City. And there's this famous street food vendor, Mang Larry, east out. That's the intestines of the chicken or pork, and they would clean it, and they're very famous for that. And I believe they have their, their health license to sell those to students. So that's the first time I tasted a street food, and oh, like those types of innards. But for the fishbowl, I was able to taste it when I was much younger in the province, and I liked it. So it changed my whole outlook when it comes to street food, and that's that. And let me see here. Yeah, sweet potato. Next up, what do we have next? We have a couple more left. This is dried pusit. So dried squid. There you go. There. Yeah, dried squid or calamari. Um, this one, my husband loves this for breakfast, so he was actually the one who bought this. And my memory of this in the Philippines is when we just got married. I'm starting to learn how to cook, and I would cook this in different variations, like sometimes too burnt, still raw. So you have to be very careful because you have to set the. I realize you have to set the cooking oil really hot, and then you put it like just a minute or two, and then it should be cooked. And it's best paired with fried rice and sunny side up egg. So there you go, dried calamari or dried squid, dried pusit. And we have another breakfast item here. We have beef tapa. Tapa means like smoked. So this is like smoked beef. Bahay Kubo. That's a brand. It's like part of a traditional song in the Philippines. So it's beef. It's cured beef. Oh, there you go. Marinated beef in sauce. What I love here, when they import it here in Canada, when they export it, I believe they are required to translate it in French, and so everything will have an English and French translation because, of course, Canada, there's Quebec, they're majorly speaking majorly in French. So that's that. Very good breakfast item as well. My husband loves that. And second to the last, we have, I can open it, it has soup. It's ginsang upo. I don't cook it much, but I remember it's a, yeah, Google said it's a bottle gourd. That's how you call it, ginsang upo. Upo is like sauteed vegetable, and it has a little soup. And I remember my mother-in-law cooking it, and we would go. They live like across the street, like maybe a 10-minute walk. And whenever she cooks this, she paired it with either pork chop, like fried pork chop, or fish, and then she would give us, as a take home for the next couple of days. So that's that. And last but definitely not the least, I haven't opened it yet, but this is kare kare. Kare kare, it's a meat stew with other vegetables like string beans, eggplant, and it's in peanut sauce. And it comes with bagoong or shrimp paste. Extra rice, please. There you go. Okay, now I think I'm hungry again. There's our food haul. And yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll just read here. um oh, there, yes, May, thank you. Potato corner. Florentia, delicious food. Yes, craving now. Yummy Jollibee. I love their peach mango pie. Yes, peach mango. What's the other one? Banana langka is the other variant, and sometimes I think the ube one is a variation of that in special occasions. They need to have a Jollibee here in Niagara. You always have to travel to Minnesota. Oh yes, yeah, they should have because it's a major tourist destination, right? Yeah, I agree. That's right. I miss Dobby. John, hello. Right? I love Goldilocks Classic Pulveron. Oh yes, May Pulveron. Yes, I remember. Goldilocks cake and classic pulverons. Okay, so that's what. Yo, I have the cake here. Come on over. One of my favorite coach ginataan. Oh my goodness! Now this, the reason why my face is getting, cheekier because of all the sweets. Oh my goodness. Um, and I was reflecting this morning upon waking up at the hotel, and I'm so grateful, celebrating Easter, celebrating God's goodness in our lives, and ending the day with all these, blessings, food blessings. And of course, thank you guys for tuning in. See you again in my next go live. And I hope you all have a blessed, happy Easter. All right, so I'm gonna pack this up, and hopefully I don't even get to eat all. Thank you so much for all of those who tuned in, and I'll see you again, guys. All right, bye for now. Take care.